Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another reaction. Actually, a reaction again. So, this is a reaction again. I already know the song. Why do I already know the song? Because I love Bollywood. Then why do I do these reactions again if I already know the song? Because I can and I want to. And I want to share my love for amazing songs and movies I already know. So guys, today we're gonna check out the song Aankhon Ki Gustakiyan. Guys, I fell in love with the song a few months ago, I think, when I was sick. I watched lots of movies, and one movie that was on my watch list for a long time, it's a movie, Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, and in this movie there are Salman Khan and Aishwarya Rai. Back then, without Bachchan, they were a thing back then, and I think they also fell in love while filming this movie. And oh my god, what's up with Sanjay Bansali bringing couples together? At first these two, and it didn't end so well. He's responsible for Deepveer, Deepika and Ranveer, and I'm so thankful and grateful that he's responsible for that, kind of. But I'm also sure that if they weren't in this movie together, I mean, Karina was the first choice for Ram and Leela. Like, oh my god, I can't imagine that. I mean, nothing against her, but Deepika was... Can't imagine anyone else playing that part. But I'm sure that because these two are soulmates, in my opinion, Ranveer and Deepika, that they would have found each other even if they weren't together in this movie. Like, oh my god. So anyways, back to this movie and this song. The song, I fell in love with it and I watched when I was sick a couple of months ago. Yeah, that's when I lost track. I watched Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam. It was on my list for a long time. I'm not sure, because the first half was very predictable, but it was very necessary, especially for the second half. I loved the second half more of the whole movie. And it was really a surprise how this movie ended and its message, and I really liked the ending. So I don't want to spoil anything if there are people out there who didn't watch the movie yet, but I really love the message. Yeah, I don't know how else to say it without spoiling anything. But guys, the song, this is like the only song of this whole movie that I felt so hard in love with, and it's so amazing, it's so beautiful, and I just really love the flirting between Aishwarya and Salman, and we're gonna talk about it later on afterwards. I'm talking too much again, I know, but I just have to appreciate this piece of art. So guys, before we're gonna check out the song again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support my channel. And also, if you want to, you can join me on Patreon. There you can find full movie reactions you can't see on YouTube due to copyright issues, also coffee with cut and reactions there, and many more things. So guys, let's look at this perfection, flawless beauty. They're actually so cute together.
आँखों की गुस्ताखियाँ माफ हो, ओ आँखों की गुस्ताखियाँ माफ हो, एक टुक तुम्हें देखती है, जो बात कहना चाहे जुबान, तुमसे ये वो कहती है।
आँखों की शर्मो हया माफ हो,
Can't take her beauty, guys. I'm dying, seriously.
देख के छुपती है, उठी आँखें जो बात न कह सकी, छुपी आँखें वो कहती है।
This happened in that kind of a movie, I swear.
आँखों की गुस्ताखियाँ माफ हो।
Her attitude, I love it. Look at this reminds me of La Gaya. Some steps are the same. I love this part, guys.
काजल का एक दिल तुम्हारे लबों पे लगा लूं, हाँ चंदा और सूरज की नजरों से तुमको बचा लूं, ओ पलकों की चिलमन में आओ मैं तुमको छुपा लूं, ख्यालों की ये शोखियाँ माफ हो, हरदम तुम्हें सोचती है जब होश में होता है जहाँ मदहोश ये करती है,
आँखों की शर्मो हया माफ हो।
She's able to change her expressions. I love her in this. This part, I just love it so much.
ये जिंदगी आपकी ही अमानत रहेगी, दिल में सदा आपकी ही मोहब्बत रहेगी, इन सांसों को आपकी ही जरूरत रहेगी, हाँ इस दिल की नादानियाँ माफ हो, ये मेरी कहाँ सुनती है, ये पल पल जो होती है बेकल सनम, तो सपने नए बुनती
She was so flawless. I can't put her.
आँखों की
आँखों की
गुस्ताखियाँ माफ हो,
शर्मो हया माफ हो।
Guys, this song is really a whole piece of art. The song and the video together, I just can't. There's so many things I want to talk about with you about this. This looks so plain. Oh my god. Plain. I'm not dying, hopefully, or is this Russia? My time has come. But if this song is the last thing I'm going to hear, then I'm not complaining, even though I have lots of other amazing favorite songs, but this is a freaking piece of art. I can't with this. So the song itself, the singers are perfection for this, and guys, I didn't grow up with this song or with this movie, and sometimes I feel like it's hard for me to, when I listen to these 90s or early 2000s songs, or in general older songs, for the first time or in general more often than once, then it's harder for me to connect with them than with new songs, for example. I'd also say maybe some songs I grew up with from Bollywood also, if I would listen to them for the first time now, maybe I wouldn't feel so attached to them. But this song is really an example of being a freaking masterpiece, that I'm still able to connect with the song, and that I was still able to fall in love with the song so much. Like, I fell hard for the song, I can't, and especially for the video. The song sounds so soft, so melodious. There are some other parts, and I think these were the two parts that I loved the most in the video and that I also loved the most in the song. These songs are more softer, more, and then these like harmonies, they're killing it, these two singing in it, and Aishwarya and Salman kind of really portraying and visualizing the song. This is like why I'm so impressed by this whole video with the song together. It's like these two are visualizing the whole song. So oh my god, I had the complete different singers in my head, but the singers are Kumar Sanu and Kavita Krishnamurthy. Kumar Sanu there are like these little harmonies in between in my favorite parts where he elevates the whole part, the whole song with his harmonies. And Kavita, there is this one part where she's laughing while singing the song, this one little giggle, and Aishwarya is also doing it, and it also fits to like their to Salman's and Aishwarya's flirting, and this I just can't. Also, I have to say that Sanjay Leela Bhansali really is a pro of using stuff he already did in other movies and in other songs and using it for his upcoming movies. In here, you could maybe also see it in Gangubai, but especially this song reminds me a lot of Lahu Mulak Gaya. I just can't. And it's not that Lahu Mulak Gaya is a copy of this song. It's really like Sanjay Leela Bhansali took lots of ideas from this and changed them a little bit, and you can see the similarities, but they aren't copied, and this is what I love so much about his work. For example, when Aishwarya is dancing like in this whole circle, and yes, some dancing styles were the same as in Ram Leela, but it was a different dance all in all. It was more playful, and in Ram Leela, Leela is dancing more to provoke a little bit, and in here it's also more flirtation, but in here it's more cuter, and in Ram Leela it's more like provocation, and I love it. Oh, I also love that song so much. We have to react to that one too. But in here, in general, this whole story they're telling, again guys, I feel like they're not doing this enough, telling stories when we have these songs in Bollywood. Really, sometimes I feel like right now that we are getting songs only to get songs because this is Bollywood. But sometimes I feel like these songs are good, but they aren't necessary for that movie, for that scene. And this is also one of those examples that we needed the song for the movie. We needed it to get their chemistry, to get how they're flirting, and no one is, well, some people are kind of like getting it, but they're trying still to hide it, and I just can't with this. And also this part, the first part where I said, oh my god, I love this so much, and I love it so much because it is so intimate, guys. Oh my god, it is so intimate, but it isn't vulgar at all. Like, these two are touching, but just like very like this, only like on the surface, and like, oh my god, I just can't. Like, this is so well directed and choreographed that they're like very lightly touch each other, and it's so slow and so intimate, and their expressions, especially by Aishwarya, are so on point. I know people are hating me for this, that I'm not praising Salman enough, but I'm getting to him. Let me just finish. So Aishwarya, her expressions are so on point, like the playfulness, and when Salman is so close, and it's so innocent, her expression, so full of longing, but also innocent, and you can see that she wants it, but she's also like holding back a little, and this is so well acted, also by Salman. Guys, I'm getting to him. Salman, this is the first time I'm really like, oh Salman, you are amazing in it. I mean, I'm not hating him, guys, I'm not hating him, but this also proves that it is so necessary to have a great director and choreographer and so on. Salman, how he always looked at Aishwarya, it is so amazing, and you can't act this. I mean, okay, Aishwarya is, oh, she looks so flawless, her look, her makeup, it's flawless perfection. This is one of the best looks in a Bollywood movie ever. I just can't. Sanjay Leela Bhansali is so amazing when it comes to showing beauty of actors, yes, but especially of actresses. You can take the ugliest person on this planet, and Sanjay Leela Bhansali will make this ugliest person look like the most beautiful person on this planet. I just can't. He's so amazing with it. And Salman, how he looked at her with so in love, so full of longing, and I just can't. He also did an absolutely amazing job. Sometimes his attitude in general in the movie reminded me a little bit with this playfulness and all, a little bit of Ranveer, of a mix of Ranveer's real life character and Ranveer's character Ram in Ram Leela. So yeah, that's why I think there are lots of similarities in Ramlila and Lahuma Lagaya, but in its own way it is also different. I love it so much. This song is, I can't believe this piece of art. So guys, I really hope I didn't forget talking about anything. It's just so many things came into my mind when I saw this, and this is also so much what I love about great directors. I mean, he also did this with his whole team, the choreographer. Sometimes he also helps with the choreo and the music, Sanjay Mantali. And this is why he's a true filmmaker, because there's a difference of some directors and filmmakers. There are filmmakers that direct the movie, do the music, in this case, choreograph it, write the script and so on, and then there are directors out there that get a script from a company and all. They didn't write it themselves, and then they have to visualize it, and they're not writing the script and all, they just like direct the actors and they didn't even write the script and all. And this is why this is proof that Sanjay Leela Bhansali is a true filmmaker, and I just can't with him. He's, oh my god, he's so amazing. And I also love to work with him, guys, but I'm also like, everyone wants to work with him, but they're also really afraid and scared of him. But I love that he's so respected and such a true artist. I can't. So guys, please tell me your opinion about this whole song in the comment section down below. What do you think about it? What do you think about the movie? And let's check out the comment section on this song real quick. They were floating in front of everyone in war. No one caught them. Well, yeah, the auntie certainly did and observed, yes. But this is also why I love this so much, because if you would do this nowadays and with a different director, I think that due to social media and all, people would bash this and troll this. Oh my god, no one caught them, this is so unrealistic and it's so vulgar and blah blah blah. But Sanjay Leela Bhansali did it in such a genius way, especially also these more intimate moments where they're so close with each other and like very very lightly touching each other. It's so innocent and so beautiful to look at this. I don't feel guilty while watching them. I'm mesmerized while watching these two, you know? And this is really what he did so well. Yes, let's first acknowledge the chemistry in Kavita Krishnamurthy and Kumar Sanu's vocals, both legendary singers. We don't get to hear such seasoned singers anymore. Sigh. Yes, I mean guys, this is also something you have to ace as singers, that sometimes I also think that they aren't singing together in the studio. I am not sure how they did it with this song. Maybe they work together, but sometimes it's even harder because the singers aren't singing together in the studio. Sometimes one is singing, then the other one is singing the next day in the studio, and then afterwards these two voices get together, like edited together in the song and all. So this was really also mastered by these two. This version of Aishwarya is 1 in 1,000 years. Just majestic. Yes, her beauty is really out of this world. I mean, she still is so beautiful, as also Deepika and all of the other actresses, but I really have to say that there are some eras and like the prime youth of some actors and actresses out there where you're just like, I'm amazed. I just can't. I'm also feeling like I also want to look like this, but at the same time I'm not jealous. I'm like looking at her and I could cry because she's so pretty in this. Her outfit, everything. Oh my god, you can't stop looking at her. This is also the case. But Salman, this was also Salman in his prime youth. He looked so handsome in this, and also his soft features and how he looked at her with his puppy eyes and all. They really were a beautiful couple, and it's really sad that it didn't work out. As I somehow feel like, this is getting a little bit controversial now maybe, due to the, you know, what happened, what he allegedly did, that he was abusive, kind of. But it's somehow sad that they didn't end up together, as I really, it somehow feels like sometimes also Salman said something at his promotions of Kisi Ka Pai, Kisi Ki Jaan, because of Shehnaz, because of Siddharth, who died. that he said something, I am not sure, but it was like he was talking about Aishwarya, and it felt like that he is still in love with her, and that's why he can't move on, and that's why he can't still isn't married, because he's still in love with her. And oh my god, this is a book. Someone should write a book about this story. This is so amazing. I love it. I love tragic stories. Someone has to make a movie out of this. Salman, please don't do movies like Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan. Make like a love story like the one he had with Aishwarya. I swear guys, this would be an amazing movie. But anyways, so guys, that's enough of this reaction. Really hope you liked it. So if you're new to my channel, then check out my other reactions. I mostly do Bollywood reactions because Bollywood is my life. Then if you haven't done it yet, then please follow me on Instagram. I post everything Bollywood there. Please also check out my Bollywood talk videos and my Bollywood edits. I put so much blood and sweat into these videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe below so you don't miss anything in the future. Just if you want to, of course. I'm not forcing anyone, and that's it. Hope to see you guys in another reaction again. Bye.